Hello, if you can hear me, if I'm audible. Hello, yeah. So see, I actually prepared this one for me to see. Okay. Okay. So for this topic, we're going to actually discuss about linked list algorithms. We are now actually in the course outcome number 2. Okay, which is we are going to implement an abstract data type. Valeroso, are you okay? Valeroso, am I right? In nag-online si Valeroso. Another girl, no? Another. Hindi pala si Valeroso ito. Di Gitigan, Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Welcome. Okay. So it's your first time to actually join in, no? Last, dito rin siya last week. Deb, we only have one girl, di ba, Debbie? Hindi pala si Valeroso yan. Okay. My fault, my bad. Sorry. Okay. Sige. So once again, good afternoon. So we are now in the course outcome number 2, which is to implement abstract data type, no, for each of the algorithm and sort mga techniques in which we are actually going to create ADTs in every algorithm. So that we have been actually doing it starting from water tank, right? And then we have stack, view. And for this week, we are going to focus on the linked list algorithms. Okay, so yay! So linked list algorithm is actually a dynamic list algorithms which we can actually store as much as data as we can, just like vector and array list. Since majority of you are IS here, we don't have much ComSci here. So as I've said earlier, you can actually uh, just learn the built-in ADT in particularly no linked list, vector, and array list. But it would be good for us to learn how to actually create ADTs for them, no, for linked list. But before that, let's have a review on the things that we have for the entire module. So since next week will be our examination, our M2 assessment, so let's get to have our review first before we jump into our proper discussion. So I want you guys to have group yourselves into 3. How many are we here? 2. Wala. Wala. Sobrang. Dalawa siguro. Oh, yeah, 10 tayo. And including the online attendees, we have, how many do we have here? I guess we have here 12 people. Now, 10 only excluding Palame and the R604. I don't know how to deal with the online people. Anyway, they're just going to. I supposed to use this one because I want to see whenever they are going to send me messages. But you turn it off. It's working now. I actually set it up earlier. Anyway, so I want you guys to have your team. Right now, we can have maybe 3 groups, no? And then probably we can have one na for event kasi tayo. So, isang mag-4. Sacrifice na lang isa. Since we have Debbie here, Debbie, come here. Come over here. So, since Debbie is the only one sort of the Debbie, can you help me out here? So, Debbie will be our scoreboard, our scorer. So Debbie, yeah, by the way, before I forgot, the scores, the accumulated scores that we will gather here or obtain here will be added to your M2 assessment. Okay? Okay? So sa scores lang tayo, ma. Debbie? Okay. Oh. Later. Oh. Okay. Is this in order na? Tama? We have Sifra, Dakalos, and Limcatchon. You are as one team. Can you guys go to your group? Opo. You're now in your team. Sige, who's the leader for leader? Doon ka na magsulat. Team Catcho, sige. Let's have team 1 na lang muna there. Since we cannot project the teams. Ayan, okay. So, ganito yung MMCS, no? Grabe ka resourceful. So, whenever there are circumstances will happen, at least we are very resourceful in looking for a solution. Wow. Okay. So we have team 1. Team 1 will be, can we have one leader for team 1? At least we would know. Jimenez. Okay, Jimenez. Just type in there, Jimenez. All right. Yes, we have Jimenez. Okay, team 2. Sino si team 2? Paklar. Okay, team 2 will be Paklar. So this is a team work, a team effort. So you must work together. And then we have team 3, go. My friend, James. Go. Go. Can you sit beside your team? Sino team go? So you are one team. Ikaw? Yeah, you have to sit beside your. Tatlo man tayo. Tatlo na. Tatlo na. Kasi nga, we are 10, subtracting 1. 9, 10. So you have three teams for today. Change leader. Paklar, and then team 3, kayo dyan, tatlo. Kasi ko. Right, just right there, go. C-O. Yun. Thank you, Debbie. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so for today, we're going to play a game. So for the mechanics, I'm going to ask per member, each member in a team to please come forward. And what you will be doing is we're going to have a quiz game. Okay, so the quiz game or the game will be called as the longest line, but with a twist. Okay, longest line with a twist. All right, so each member in a team for each game, for each question, by the way, will have to come forward, and then we're going to get this. So whoever get this first will have the chance to answer the question. But can I request one monitor to, kasi ito sinira niya. So we have kasi we don't have the ito sa lagay na dito na lang. Ito yung gagawin natin. Okay. Yeah, this is the only thing you can do right now. So, okay. So, each member in a team, may isang member sa isang team who come here and then already play the game. Okay? So, may mga questions tayo later on. And then each question will have 1 point each. No? So, kung sino yung kuha nito, siya yung may chance to answer the question. Pwedeng i-steal. Pag if ever, mali yung answer ni. So, any representative for first question? Sige daw. Okay, representative for first question? Sige, go ahead. Then team 1, team 2, come over here, dito. Kasi andito yung question. And then for team 3, who's gonna be your representative for this round? Ko? Okay, come here, Ko. Come here, my friend. My friend. Okay. So you understand the mechanic now? So, there will be question later on after this one. And we will have to get this. If you are going to get this first, you will have the chance to answer the question. Okay? So we'll give probably 1 minute for you to read the question and then answer it. If ever you will get this first, instead of that. Okay? Okay. Sige. So let's have wow with gesture, no? Kamay sa baba. Okay? Like this. Come, answer your chin. Don't, because he doesn't understand desire. Anyway, we'll have a trial, okay? So whenever there is question protected here, if you know the answer, then you have to get this one. So that you have the chance. So since this is longest line with a twist, every correct answer will have the chance to gather any item. No, any item in your pocket, in your bag, and then you're going to put the item here. Okay? So kaya siya the longest line with a twist. Of course, kahit malaki yung score ninyo, but if your line will be the longest line after the game, after all the questions will be like after the game, so siya yung panalo. And we'll give an additional points for that team. Okay? Follow? Did you guys understand it? Okay, sige. So, let's get it on. Okay. Question number 1. What does the term ADT stands for? Okay. No, just since there are choices there, we just have to help us the answer. Either A, B, C, or D. Letter C. So since he got the correct answer, he has to get an item and then let's start from here. Oh, sige, pwede. Pero, taas naman kayo na. Haping mo na.
Give siya sa projector na lang. Give siya sa projector.
Ay na, sana kayo ma. Do you plan to use that one later? No.
Later na lang pag kailangan na.
So don't use that one. Baka makontaminate pa. Okay, so that's it. But that's just a trial. Okay, trial. So that's how the game works. Claro? Okay. So go back here and then so go. What you call this one? No physical ano ha? Don't get used in. Wala nga. Feel din na. Okay. All right. So let's have the proper game. First question would be to guarantee that the member variables of the class are initialized. You use who got it first? Okay, pagpuntalan. Ikaw pala? Ikaw daw, he didn't use it by force kasi so pamuntalan is really an energetic person. All right, go. You have the chance to answer. Which is to answer A, B, C, or D. So remember, this is just a review. I'm pretty much sure you know this one. A, B, C, or D. So letter B is D. Very good, correct. Now you get the item and then put it here. So any item from the team? Okay. So let's have this. Over there. So it belongs from here. Where it belongs. Just put it here. So this is your first line. This is for team 1. Team 3. So just write 1 point there. And aside from that, they have already the line here. Okay. Now, another next member. Oh, go ahead. Next member. Okay. So the answer is letter B. Okay. Next member. Okay. So we already have the representative for each member. Okay, next question. Next question is, assume that list consists of kamay sa baba, consists of the following elements will be sorted in ascending order. What is the result after bubble sort completes the first iteration? Answer starts now. Okay, yes. Which one is your answer? Letter? Your answer is letter? Letter C is correct. Can you explain why? Sige na. Go ahead. Try to explain. First, understanding of 4 was swap, then 56 and 25 was swap. Then after that, the next swap with 76 plus 76 higher. The 73 will swap with 46. And 73 will not swap with 89. 89 will swap with 10 because 10 is lower. And 89 and 5 will swap because 5 is lower. Then 16 and 18. Wow. Very good. So, yeah, so since it's bubble sort, it needs to compare the next contiguous element, and then once they are not in order, they have to be swapped. So, yung sinabi niya that since we don't want to achieve in ascending order, therefore, we'll need to compare the first and the second, which one is higher or lower, and then if ever they are not in the proper position, they will be swapped. And then the same process will be done until it will be sorted. But since it is only first, I'm only asking for the first iteration, and that's the end. Okay? All right. So we have already here team. Anong team ito? Team 2. So, medyo taas na ano. Don't use the tissue anymore kay medyo ano yan, no? Oh. Okay, let's have another member in a team. Sige, pwede, no? If you're certain of the answer already, then you can get the pen. Even if hindi pa tapos yung question. Okay? Anyway, you have the question there provided naman. You can read it naman while I'm reading. You can also read it in your screen. All right. So, let's have the third question. Let's have the third question. Okay, so let's have the third question. Para fair tayo, tama ba? Let's have, so that everyone can play. So tama pala kasi nag-CR siya, no? Okay, so third question. This is the answer. Yeah, this is the answer. Because that's the previous question. So let's have the third question. The code snippet is an or a blank. Okay, sige. Go ahead. So this is an example. That algorithm is actually an example of what sorting technique. True by true. Is it A, double sort, B, selection sort, C, inserting sort, D, exchange sort. Selection sort is correct. Okay, very good. One item. So the selection sort technique or algorithm, it has to look for the minimum value and before it's wrong. Anong team yan? Anong team yan sila? Anong team sila kanina?
One, team two. One.
Pass.
Team two.
Team 2, sir. Apo. Tapos ano eh?
Because naman tissue yan.
Ayaw na tissue.
Itaas na kanya yan.
Ay, taas na lang yung ilong.
I object. Using the tissue.
Taas na pa sila, sir. Walang kailangan ng gawas ng tissue.
Basta never ever take any peripherals or electronic somewhere na attached sa computers natin ha. Only yours. Okay. Let's have the next round. Anyway, we have only 10 questions for this game. So we're now move forward to our fourth question. Okay? So please be fast. Next question would be, which method of the class vector would you use to retrieve an element at a specific location? So now, is it A? Value at? Are you sure? How sure are you? Can you explain why is it letter A? Just if it's wild guess, then that's okay. Fine. But why do you think it's letter A?
Tanong mo ka. Ba?
It's an honest guess.
Kasi markasa kay sa inyo ba? Pero kailangan din mamuning. Ay, nila, ginana pa.
Okay, so explanation needed daw. Basta it's letter A. Letter A is right. Okay, I will have a chance to steal. Go.
Mabangga, manibay.
Okay, so what is your answer for this question? Would you use to retrieve an element at a specific location? So is it A, value at, C, value of, B, get the element of. Letter B. Letter B, get what? Why do you think that is the question?
Bukod tayo poison.
It's just a guess. Wow, very good. Very good guess. You are correct. Letter B, get. Okay, you use a vector that get operation or function whenever we want to access a specific value or retrieve a specific value using this. So, which item are you going to add in this line? So, anong team ulit ito? Team 3. Team 3. Don't pick anything on my personal use your things. So, bigyan natin ng 100 na Gcash later yung longest line.
Ano ako si mo tarungi?
Per member? Tarongon. Per member to or isang team? Ma-pressure mo ta? Okay, what about team 1? Sino si team 1? Wala pang line si team 1. Okay? Okay, the answer is get. So again, you use index to retrieve a certain or specific element in that specific location in a vector. Okay, so Gitigan, what's our standing there? So sayaw ka, dance. We have dance. Ganyan ako. Wala, tan. Wala tayong music kasi. So you have team 1 got. Okay, listen. Team 1 got 0 point. Ha? May 1 pala? Team 2 got 2 points and then we have team 3 got 2 points. So team 1 pwede pa kayong mga. There are actually 10, but we have a tiebreaker. So all in all, we have 15. I have prepared 15 questions actually. Okay, for the next questions, we have question rather. We have oh, oh, okay. Sige, go ahead. Read it. Read your question and answer. So which of the following is there's the number of elements in the vector? This. Someone to lang. A, B, C, or wait, bakit? This is A, B, C, this is A. So you want, if you want to know the number of elements in the vector, what do you call? What method you want you should call? So 5. Four. 3. Letter D. So can you explain?
Show your solution.
I just would like to make sure it is list that down. Tama, letter D. Okay. Letter D is wrong. Okay, you can still jokes on the jokes. Letter C. Letter C is list that size. Very good. Okay. The answer is list that size. Okay, we are now halfway in our game.
Sir, marag need na magduwa ka nung sir.
Sige lang, ano,
Nakita na special weapon niya.
Whoever first reaches first to the guard na lang. Joke lang.
Hoy!
Ili-
Sir, ano nakawag yung tissue, sir?
Huwag na ganyan, tissue. Bawal na yan. Sabi ni sir, bawal daw. Baka you will use that one later.
Ako na, dahil.
Okay. Team, what team is that? What team pala yun? Team 2?
Team 2.
Asa na si team 1? Bakit? Okay. So, kala nyo ha. Okay. Kala nyo ha. Kala nyo ha. Okay, next question. Next question. Same template lang. Kamay sa baba. Next question, go. Okay. So you're now going to trace the program. So there are series of push, and then you hold one pop, and then another two pops. No, two pops. So what should be printed in your screen? So what is the output of coaching? C. Letter C. Letter C. Explain now. So letter. Okay. The correct answer is letter C.
Nakasugod na tapoy. Boy, nakasugod ko dito.
Ay, at least team one pala. Sige, give. Team one. This one is team one. So saan si team one?
Kasi ako, butang loob. Connect dito mo ano.
Dito si team one. Ayan. Ayan. Anyway, the scores. No, ang score nyo. Okay, so far we have team 2 leading for the longest line. And also team 3, team 2 has the highest score. Pero the longest line is currently team 2. Who's my friend? Come here, my friend. You're the luckiest member in the team. Oh, come, my friend. Come here, my friend. My friend. You're my favorite, my friend. Go, my friend. Okay, kamay, hands on your chin. Okay, now next question. Aroy, kasabot. My friend, the power is not yours. The addition and deletion of elements of the stack of yours only line of the stack. Very good. Nag-ready dyan na siya ba? The answer is Okay, in a stop ADT or algorithm, every time we add and remove elements, it will always happen at the very good. So the answer is letter B. That is for team 1. Team 1, wala nang wires. Is that your personal ano? Ah, sige.
Di mataas, di mayo naman to. Hiwit mo na.
Hindi na na. Wait lang, wala pa din yun.
Sige, kailangan mo, pa-extend pa tag-room. Ano pa,
Manunood.
100 good sir.
Okay. All right, sige. Now shake. We have 3 more questions. Sayo. All right. Okay. So, bakit hindi ganito ka bibo kanina sa morning? All right. We'll have let's move on now to next question. Ay wait lang, baka masira yung so this time I'm not gonna show the question then sige daw. Sige lang. So, ikaw mag-answer. So we'll give you 10 seconds. 10 lang. Kasi 10 seconds. Sabay tayo magbilang ha. 5 lang. Kasi sabay tayo magbilang. Okay, here's your question. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A. Tangkwan is eng. Okay. Yes. Letter B is correct. Woo! Okay. Tangto. Ang question kasi is which one creates instance or an object of a water tank? So that would be tangto because Ang one kasi is only declaring the object. The tank 3 is wrong declaration or instantiation. Yung tank 4 is ano? Yeah. Sige. Oh, wala nang ano. Mga rivals natin. Board member, Itigan, what's the update there? Sayaw. Tan. Okay, the team with the longest line is team 2 so far. Grabe po na. Okay, next question. Sige. Sige, show the question na lang muna. Go. Five, 4, 3, letter B. What is the question? This is about operation of stock and queue. The first block is about an operation of stock and the other one is queue. So your answer is letter B. So push and in queue. Push and in queue are both operations of stock and queue respectively for adding elements. So you now add lines. Team 1.
Tapos naman sir, no?
Kailangan na ang labanan. Dili na dito tayo.
Dito ka lang.
Uy, ang mabuti na tayo. Sorry, umulan eh. Nakakita kayo.
Kasi doon na, it's started as item sayang.
Grabe ka na, sir. Saan eh?
Dili ba?
Ah, dili, malita nila sir.
Okay. Fast. Next. Go. Okay. Tama pala, no?
Uy, Howard, howdy po. Mas magina. Ako po. Ako lagi lang. Uy, may mali. May nanimin ako.
There are barricades. Okay, next question. Next question would be, okay, by the way, the answer is letter B. Next question, okay, which? Ah, sige now.
Masaya daw.
Sige now.
5.
Two.
Letter
B.
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 This one, letter B. Okay, D is rare, correct.
Yeah.
That is not an operation, but it is an attribute of the action. So we already have a winner. Shall we proceed with the 11? Yeah, we still have 5 more questions. Shall we proceed?
Lugi nga ni Apro nito.
No, so logi na ko dito tissue ay.
Puro mati charger.
Bonnie,
Yung ka-charger, wala na. Ate nag-tissue sir.
wala na. Actually, bukot man eh.
Saan niya?
Saan yan?
Alimuot na. Okay, one more question. No, there's still 5 more questions pala. Okay. Ano yan?
Ano sir? Ayan na.
The code should have displayed the number series as Mr. D or C. Letter C, are you sure?
Yes sir.
No. Okay, the answer is letter C is correct. Because in a queue, ilang queue pala ito?
Last sir,
Opo, apat na in queue, tapos we have isang DQ. Then therefore, ano yung algorithm ng queue? So, first in, first out. So the first to be removed will be 14.
But look naman doon.
Left with 24, 46, and 16. Very
Look
good.
naman kay. Baka siya.
Salin niyo talaga yung tissue.
Ayun.
Ayan.
Oo, na tissue no. Ganyan.
Ayun na lang tissue.
Ayun din tissue.
Hoy, yung patalon niya.
Wato mo to. Ganyan mo.
Wag na maging revealing. No revealing ano. Okay. All right. Next question. Are you sure na kayo makasagot? Okay, next question. Okay, so this is an algorithm for what operation in a stack. So if you're going to follow this one, this would come up an operation of letter A, B, C, or D. Letter D. D. Letter D. Letter D is pick. That is correct. Okay, very good. Oh. Huwag nyo kasi pangunahan. Uy, baka ano yan? Baka laboratory, ano yan ha? Baka laboratory property yan.
Raymond or Nora? Ay, pagkarima, okay ning tissue. Wala
Kasi, well, we have 3 more questions na lang. Then we can now proceed with our... Hmm? May, may nanalo na?
Kung good ang tissue, wala pa.
You have your belt, di ba?
Tayo, kay sir. Payutay na sila.
Sige lang. The score,
Payutay na sila dire.
yung pinaka-importante yung score din naman, di ba? Okay, so next question. Next question, please. Okay, next question would be, which of the following is not a function of array list that a vector did not have? So ano yung nandun kay array list na wala kay vector? A, B, C, or D? A, letter B, add, letter C, first element, letter D, last element.
Uy, smoking lagi.
Letter A. Letter A, is it a function of array list? This question is not valid. Yes, all of this are, except for yeah, I mean, except A, C, and D are A, C, B, C, D are actually 4 vectors, vector operations. Among all, the only thing na wala is, for array list, is actually A, C, and D. And the answer is supposed to be, dapat ang question nito is, bonus. Okay, allow me to correct na, the first element and last element are all operations of vectors, including add. Okay, but we're going to refer it with array list. Array list does not have capacity first element, last element, only have 8. Yeah, we have discussed that one in week 5. Okay, all right, so walang bonus yan. Okay. Okay, next question. The question should have been another Okay, 2 more questions. Okay, what is the output of the this time magti-trace kayo. Ano yung output after? Oo, bakit ba reverse?
Spring man.
Reverse of Marian, which is nalayam. Okay, actually tama siya, no? So, every character of Malayan will be added to the stack using consideration. So, N-A-L-A-Y-A-N. And then after that, we use the pop operation to be concatenated with the loads. Tama din naman siya. It will be, as a result, it will be the reverse of that particular string. Because stack can be used to implement, to reverse a string. Okay, very good. So we have, anong team ito? Team 1.
Pag-magamit yung tissue roll, wala naman.
Manalo na.
Sir, pag matawag tayo, matama yung sir, may tissue. Yes, the tissue, pag matama may last, sir.
Kung sino makatama.
Kung matama di mixer, pwede tissue. Oh, wala na. Ulit dito do. Clutch.
Okay, one more question. One more question. We have, okay, the longest line is currently yung team 2 natin. Yung highest score natin is currently yung team 2 rin. Okay? Longest din. Okay. Question. Go. Anong team pala ito? Okay. Go pa rin?
Ay, nawala na. Paano naman sila?
Oh, sige.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Letter C. Letter C is correct. Okay, so the answer is letter C. All right, congratulations everyone. So we have board member. Wait lang. Wag muna yung ano ha. Longest line with a twist. Okay, so we have a winner for this one. Ito yung nanalo sa scores, no? So this will be added to your M2 assessment. And then ito yung longest line. Okay, yung longest line natin is 2 pa rin. But diba, I told you that this is the longest line with a twist. So, longest line with a twist. Sino man yung una maka
Aris, balik.
anything ha?
Aris, balik.
Pinakataas na object.
Oo. So longest line, panalo ang team 2. But since this is with a twist, okay, fix everything and then kung sino yung maka-fix na, na siya yung nanalo.
Manami.
Oh, sino nanalo? Team?
Oy, lang ulit pamisa.
Now, it's really, it's very na yung panalo natin is actually team 2 sa longest line. Okay? And also team 2 won for yung malaki ang score. Okay? Okay, thank you guys for participating. A round of applause to each and everyone. Congratulations. So, sige. So, ako hindi. Fix everything muna, fix everything. So please open now your you have your laptop sa manon. So later on I'm going to give you your prize, no? Hindi. Korean. Okay. So once again, thank you guys for participating our game. No, so for the review, since next week will be our M2 assessment. So this is another way, to at least to give you an additional point for your M2 assessment. Okay. So this time, let's go back to our what they call this one. Our very goal for today, which is to focus, give focus on the ADT structure of linked list ADT. Okay? Can you guys just sit back and relax muna? I'll give you mga like 3 to 5 minutes maybe to fix yourselves, and maybe you can have your water break and gallbladder break, and then we'll be back at what time is it now? So it's 2:04. We'll be back at 2:10. Okay? Sige. Kay mo nagkapoy man mo nagkapoy inyo ang mga noun. Okay? Sige, go ahead. Yes, this one. Mag-game na lang daw sa ano po? Yeah, same with the usual, and give me the coverage for the exam, how many percentage it will be posted in the announcement in BB as well as in the teams, right? So that you can prepare. But syempre for those who gather and obtain scores for today, medyo there's a big chance that they will actually perfect the exam. Or kasi imagine that is team 2 there. Pinaghirapan nila yan. We have 8 points, right? You'll need to only gather what? 32. No, 42 para perfect na. Okay? Sige. So, you can drink some water muna. Water break. Huwag na kayo maglabas na labas talaga. Just fetch some water there sa ano. Nag-open na kayo ng computer? Hindi, lagi no. What happened to our computers? Bakit hindi nag-open? Diba?
Hindi lang ma-open. Siyempre, sa reka.
Ito, bawal na talaga yun. Kahit yung
Ano, wala sila.
ayaw mo. So, wait na lang sila. Hindi yung last time mo. So, you can only have the tips for this, no? Kasi, again, I'm not able to actually project my screen. Pwede. So, doon ako sa likod para makita. Okay. Si Kurt. Saan ka si Kurt? So para rin din tayo mag-online nito, no? Because you will only see my screen sa Teams. Tama ba? Kayo dyan, ano, okay na kayo? My friend, James, are you okay? Okay, so okay, so let's now have to create a class here now. So we'll name it test LL. So I want you guys to please pay attention for this one because this is really very important for you to know. So we're now in the implementation of a linked list. So what I would like you to do, thank you, sir. So what I would like you to do now is I want you guys to I want you guys to to have a what you call this one, to create a class public static void main. Okay, yeah, ano muna natin ito, be.